Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Bethany Reyes. I am your elite leader, which means that I'm here to support you guys and help you in your journey. And so tonight we're talking about online party, okay? Which the first tip for you is to completely throw out that word out of your vocabulary and never use it again. Okay, so no one likes the word parties. I don't like the word parties. My friends don't like the word parties. So that's your first tip, is just forget about the parties. I have a full page of notes for you guys. We got 30 minutes. So make sure you have a pen and paper, okay, ready to go, because I'm going to give you guys some actions that you're going to take during this call, okay? You're not just going to listen to me talk. You're going to have some awesome actions to getting started. Okay, so the first thing is, why is this important? Okay, I know that it seems like extra work to do these online beauty classes. That's what I call them. So you can write that down first, that party, scratch that out and just say beauty classes. Why are they important? If they require work, you have to post and you have to book and all these things. Why? I'm the kind of person, when my mom would tell me that I needed to do something, I would want to know why I need to do it. If she couldn't convince me, I wouldn't do it. So I'm not here to convince you guys because this is your business, but I like to know why. So the very first thing is, this is how I built my business. Okay, if I could give you guys any kind of system that is important, it's these online beauty classes. When I started my business 4 years ago, I was living in El Salvador as a missionary. And I had 400 Facebook friends. So I didn't have a lot of friends on Facebook, and I couldn't sell to my city or country because I was living overseas. So for me, it was really, really important that I grew my network and had more people to talk to, because if not, my business was not going to be successful. So the first thing I did was launch my business, and you all should have already done your launch party, right? Your epic lash launch. And after that, I tried to get every single friend to let me throw a beauty class for them, okay? So my very first month, my goal was like 10. I'm going to try to do 10 online beauty classes with my girlfriends to grow my network, because imagine you open up an ice cream store and invite all of your friends and family, or you open up a restaurant. What's going to happen if you never grow your clientele outside of your friends and family? It's going to die, right? Nothing is going to happen. It's going to die. And so just like a restaurant owner, just like an ice cream owner, you need to find new people to talk to, and you need to have new people coming into your network. So for the very first 2 years of my business, I focused just on online beauty classes, and I grew my friends from 400 to almost 3,000 Facebook friends solely through these online beauty classes. Now, do you think I'm going to find more success with 400 friends or with 3,000 friends? 3,000 friends, right? So the bigger the pond, the more fish you're going to hook. So we're in the process of fishing for people to see who is ready for our products or our opportunity. So you want to grow that pond, and that is through your online beauty classes. And that's exactly what I did. If you want to find success like I did, do what I did. So after those 2 years is when I started doing my live videos. Now, most people look at me and say, oh, she grew her network because she has so many followers, so many people watching her. Those live videos are successful only because my online beauty classes happened. Because when I started my online live videos, I had like 3,000 Facebook friends. I had people that were following me and friends with me because of those beauty classes. That is why they were successful. So the number one reason why that's important is because you have new people to talk to, so that your business does not die. And so that you don't have to keep asking your mom to help you in your business. My mom was the first person who purchased from me, so I get it. Number two, it gives you an opportunity to sell the products and not feel super pushy, because when you are doing these online beauty classes, it gives you an opportunity to talk about it, to talk about the products, to talk about the makeup, and to teach about them. All right, so I want you to write down your number one action step. I want you to ask yourself, how many beauty classes do I want to have next month? Okay, how many do I want to have? And then ask yourself, how many do I need to have to hit my goal? Because I can tell you, sometimes I don't really want to have a beauty class. But do I need to in order to hit my goals? Absolutely. Sometimes you have to do things in this business that at first don't feel comfortable, but you know you need to do it in order to hit your goal. So as a new baby presenter, my first goal was 10 a month. And I would try to do everything underneath the sun to have 10. So it would be about 2 to 3 every week. Now, if your first goal is 5, that's okay. This is your goal, not my goal. So whatever you write down, okay, I want you guys to type it into the little chat I can see. And you guys can chat and put there, how many do you want to have next month? Put your numbers in the chat, okay? And we're going to talk about the next thing, but I want to see your numbers. Pop down below. That's awesome, Jennifer. Jennifer says 12. Who else? Let's see. Becky says 12. Ooh, you guys are like you guys want to outdo me? Is this the thing? You guys want to do better than me? 15? What? All right. All right. Game on. 5, 12. This is awesome. Whatever your goal, it's an awesome goal, okay? Whether it's 5, 12, 8, 100, like I don't care what your goal is. This is about you and your business. Okay, so let's talk about how to do this. Now when we know why, guess what? I give you all of my secrets. Did you know that? I give you all of my secrets. So let me show you. All right, so this is what you need to, hold on, how do I make this just me? Okay. There we go. So we have an example party in our team that is ready to go. You can simply copy and paste. There's no reason for you to not get started. And there's no reason for your parties to not have anything to post about. So this is in our team page. It's called Mock Hostess Girls Night. Okay, so the very first thing that I'm going to show you guys how to do is how to book this party. So get your pens ready. I'm going to give you wording. So the very first thing, guess what? Step 1, how are you going to book these beauty classes? If you're a new presenter, you just finished your launch, and here's 2 wording right here. Number 1, here's the first kind of wording. Hey, I thought of you. I have an opportunity to help a few of my close girlfriends earn free makeup just by letting me throw an online beauty class for them. What do you say? So you can copy this wording and send it to every single girl that's in your launch group. The second one is, hey, Susie, thank you so much for your support on my post. So if she liked something, like maybe she liked your unboxing video, I just started and it means the world to me to have your support. I would love to hook you up with free products by letting me throw an online beauty class for you and your friend. What do you say? And guess what? I give you wording and how to respond right after they say, you know, what do I have to do and how to book that beauty class. Now, here is a very important part. I have so many people that will give me an objection right away. So their objection is, oh, I'm too busy. I don't have enough friends. No one's going to buy, all that different thing. So I give you wording right here on how to respond to that. So if someone says, I'm too busy, I say, I know how you feel. A lot of my friends felt the same way until they saw how easy it was to invite their friends. It only took them 10 minutes and they were on their way to earning free makeup. When would you have 10 minutes this week? Okay, so use this wording. If someone says, you know, my friends won't buy, I don't have time, all that stuff, you have your wording right here in this group. So if you have not joined this group, that's another action you want to write down is join the Mock Hostess group. Okay, so when you go down here, it'll show you how to create your group, how to put the banner, all that stuff. Now, the best part about this, you guys, is I give you exactly what to post. So this is day 1. You are going to post this. So day 1, post 1 is a beautiful picture of you. Now, this is the only thing that needs to be you. Okay? So you can write this down. The only thing that needs to be you is the first post. This should not be a picture of me because that kind of feels awkward. So post a picture of you, and then guess what? Day 1, welcome should be of you, and that's it. Okay? Everything else you can copy and paste, but these 2 should be of you. Now, what I did is I showed you 2 videos here that you can use. One is 2 years into my business, and one is when I very first started, so that you guys can see that you don't have to have it perfect. This one's kind of funny if you want to see it.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the online lash party. My name is Bethany Reyes, and I'm actually sending this message here from El Salvador, where my husband and I are missionaries.
Okay, so you guys see, I was a little Nina. I was that little girl, didn't really know what I was doing, and that's okay if your first video is just very raw, 30 seconds, 1 minute, welcome. Okay, so each of these posts, you're going to have 3 posts a day. You're going to post in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Now, I'm sure one of you guys is already yelling at me and saying, I don't have time. I work full time. I'm a busy mom. Well, I have something cool for you. You can actually schedule your post, and I can show you guys how to do that. So if you go up here, you can do this on your phone. You can do this in a group. There you go. Okay. Now, if you click this little button right next to the post, you can actually schedule this. So I know a lot of busy women, what they do is they schedule their posts for the entire week, and so they don't have to worry about it. Okay, so you're going to simply follow this format, and you're going to go through it, okay? So I'm going to stop sharing for just 1 second so that we can have you guys do your next action. Let's see what you guys were saying. Thanks, Jen. Yes. Okay, so next action, I want you to write down, I'm going to give you guys 1 minute or 2 minutes, write down a list of 5 people, okay? 5 names of your close girlfriends, people that you have a relationship with. Maybe it's your mom, your sister, your pastor's wife. Write down 5 people's names that you are going to reach out to after this video. Okay, these are 5 people you're going to offer the beauty class to and use the wording I just showed you. So write down your list of 5. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Okay, and these are people that were in your launch group. And you can say done once you finish your list of 5. Let's see who's the first one. You guys seem like competitive types, so maybe I should just give you guys like a goal. 5 names that you're going to reach out to after this video. Okay. Christy's done. Whoop, whoop. All right, who else? 5 names, people you're going to reach out to after this. Becky's done. Boom. Brenda's done. Yes. Chelsea's done. Awesome. See? And that was in 1 minute. Can you imagine how many people you can think of in 2 minutes? Okay, so I would say make it a goal of at least 10 people, but you can start with 5 tonight and reach out to those people. If they're a close friend, hopefully they'll be willing to do this with you. Now make it seem like you're doing them a favor. That's another trick, is like, hey, I want to help you. I want to hook you up with free stuff. Instead of being desperate and saying, help me, please. I need a party. I need to do this. Like, if you're desperate, they'll feel it. So instead act like, girl, I'm doing you a favor. You want free makeup, right? Okay. So let's talk about some tips. You guys ready? And Facebook has changed a lot. So I'm going to share with you guys what I'm doing currently to find success in my beauty classes. Okay, so the number one thing that I think you need to start with is after you've set up your group with your hostess. Now, the mock hostess is going to walk you through exactly how to do that and what to say and how to prep. One of the most important things is I actually tell my hostess after she has joined the group and added her friends and posted a welcome, I tell my hostess to message 10 to 20 of her closest friends. Okay, so you might want to write that down. I have her message 10 to 20 of her closest friends. Why do I do this? Because Facebook has made it where, number 1, people are not being notified of being added to a group. And number 2, it's requiring people to click join to be a part of it. So have you ever like started a group, if you're doing this, and your hostess adds her friends and there's like 3 people? It's because of this. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're having her message her people. So I'll show you guys exactly what I say. And you can write this down and you can watch the replay because obviously I can't go super slow. So I tell her, okay, awesome. One last thing. Facebook has been super weird and it doesn't show people when they've been added to a group. So message 10 to 20 of your closest friends this message. So this is what I have them send. I say, hey girl, I just added you to my girls' night. I know you're thinking, oh great, another online party. But my friend Bethany is super fun. She does crazy live tutorials and actually teaches us how to apply makeup. I thought you would love being a part of this. If it's not for you, then you can leave at any time. So that is what I have my hostess send to 10 to 20 of her closest friends. And usually I'll have her send the group link with it. So let me show you where to find your group link so that they'll know what group she's talking about. So if you're on a computer, the group link is at the top right here. So this, if I copy and paste this, then it will be linked directly to the group. So when I send this in a message, for example, if I'm sending this to my dream team, okay, so I copy this, and if I pasted it, see how it has like the link to the group right there? So I have my hostess do that so that 10 to 20 of her closest friends like have the group right there that they can easily go and click join. So that's an awesome tip, right? So if you've had problems with people joining groups, do that. All right, so next is tag your hostess in the post. So when I post something, I tag my hostess in every single post pretty much, because sometimes when she gets tagged, her friends will get notified that she was tagged in a post, and honestly, it will make the hostess know that you posted something. So if she doesn't get notified that you posted in the group, this is a great way that she will always be notified that you posted. Number 3 is tag your the guests in the post. So once a day, I will tag all of the guests in a post. The reason why I do this is because sometimes the guests don't get notified of the post. So if it's like a post where it's like a really valuable content video that I want them to see because it will show off the products, I'm going to tag all of them. So when you're going in, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Okay. This is how you can easily tag them. You can do this on your phone too. But let's say you're going to create a post and you click tag friends. I simply go through and just click every letter. Like I click A, I'm just doing all the A's, and I'll just tag all of the A's, and then you'll go to B, B, B. Now, there's not going to be as many people that are in this group. You're going to have like maybe 10, 20 people that you are tagging, okay? So don't be worried. You're not tagging a bajillion people. So that's how I tag them. Only one. Don't do every single post because that can get super annoying. All right. Number 4, group story. I have something cool to show you. So your groups have an option now where you can actually create a story. So this is for my cell phone. You can't do this on a desktop, but notice how there's a button when you go to your group that says create stories. So you can actually create Facebook stories in your groups. And when you do that, it actually gives you an option to use the same story for several groups at the same time. So if you have like 3 beauty classes, you can create one story, like maybe it's a mascara and it's a mascara selfie, and you say, do you want to try the Epic mascara? Yes. And then maybe later put like a little poll, and you can share it to all of your beauty classes at the same time. Super cool. So this is just another feature that you can utilize. It's not necessary. It's just a tip of the day that you can use and make sure more people are seeing the post. All right. Number 5, use keywords. Now you're going to notice this, it's already incorporated into our script, the Mock Hostess Girls Night, where basically if you posted a picture of the mascara, it's going to say, if you want longer lashes, say Epic below and I'll message you. Or if you want a discount on the mascara, say lashes and I'll message you. So those are keywords. So I use those in my beauty class at least once a day. So I'm doing beauty classes focused on the foundation. So almost every day I have a keyword saying, if you want to know your shade, say color match, or if you want to see the bundle, say flawless. So using keywords to get people to comment that want to know more about the products, okay? All right, number 6 is schedule your posts, which I already talked about, and you can do that on your phone too, but make sure that you're scheduling your posts. It makes it so much easier to not have to like think about it every moment, especially if you have like the kind of brain that forgets. I forget posting, so it's easier if I schedule stuff. Okay, number 7, post thank yous. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something really quick in this group. So I have given you guys thank yous that you can use. So these are just generic thank yous, especially if you're first starting out. But if you want to up your game and make it super schmancy, this is what I do. So when someone orders, you post a thank you. You want to make sure that you say, thank you, Susie, for ordering the Epic Mascara. I'm so excited for you to receive it. Okay, so you want to make sure you say what she ordered. Next, you want to say, Samantha is $20 from her free makeup rewards. You want to make sure you say how close the hostess is to her rewards. Now, this is what I do. Instead of using a thank you image, if Susie ordered, for example, Stellar Liquid Lipstick, I will go to Google and I will type in Stellar Liquid Lipstick unique. And then I'll find a picture of someone using that product. So I will save this picture to my phone. I will slap thank you on it with like WordSwag or Photify or just some app. I'll throw thank you on there and I will post this picture in the group and I'll say, thank you, Susie, for ordering the Stellar Liquid Lipstick. This color is going to look amazing on you. Susie Q is $40 from her free makeup rewards. So that way people can see what the person ordered and be like, ooh, that is a pretty color. I want that color. That's so pretty. And it creates almost like a FOMO where they see people ordering and then they want to get it. And they're like, I want to get that. I love that color. So that's another tip. If you're ready to step up your game, that's one thing that you can do. So that people can see what the person's ordering, okay? All right. So another thing is messaging your guest, okay? You wanna message your guest, and I have wording for that. Where is it? Okay. I put this here. Let me show you guys. So this is in your mock hostess girls night. Everything's there, okay? So on day 4, I say on day 4, send friend requests, because the purpose of your beauty classes, remember, is to grow your network. It's not to sell makeup, it's to grow your network. So day 4, send friend requests to the guest, and this is a message that you can send to each person. So you say, hey name, thanks for joining blank group. I'm excited to get to know you. Blank is such a beautiful person. If you have any questions in Blank's Beauty Boot Camp, I'm here to help. Nice to meet you. I know there's a lot of blanks, but basically you're putting in the hostess's name. So you want to message everyone. You don't want to say, hey, do you want to buy the mascara? Just like introduce yourself. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Melissa's an awesome person. And if you have any questions, I'm here. Just to start that conversation and get it going. So that's another tip, is message your guest and send friend request. Now the very last tip is don't post the shopping link in every single post. When I see a shopping link, I automatically feel like someone's trying to sell to me. So I try to avoid that at all costs, okay? I try to not overpost it. I would say if you want to post the shopping link, post it in the comments on either, once a day or every other day or whatever. But I don't post it in every single thing. I post it in the comments. So instead of posting it in the direct post it in the comments. Jennifer asked, do you friend request every guest or just one seeing, liking, commenting? So I friend every guest now because Facebook has made it where they have to click join to join the group. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, they click join, so there's part of them that is interested in what I'm talking about, so I feel comfortable sending them the friend request. And once again, they can either accept or decline it, right? All right, so the very last thing, okay? The very last thing, oh, it's not even in here. Hold on a second. Oh, there, okay. This is a tip that is in your mock hostess group too. Okay, so like the day before it ends, you're gonna message your hostess. And this is ways to get like those sales. If you haven't gotten any sales, doing this really works. So you message her and say, hey girl, your girls' night ends tomorrow. My goal is to get you free makeup and I have a way that almost guarantees it. Let me know if you're interested, I'll send you more information. And so she says yes, and basically you're gonna give her this message. So she messages every single one of her friends that is in the group and basically says, hey, I'm so close. Would you be willing to check out the website and see if there's anything you need? So your hostess is sending those messages to her friends, and it's way more likely to get those sales starting to roll in if she's messaging them versus you messaging them. So that's a really great tip. Try it out if you don't have any sales. All right, and then the very last thing in here is this right here. Okay, so how to book a beauty class from an ending beauty class. So there's 2 ways. Okay, so write this down. There's 2 ways. Number 1 is I offer an incentive to my hostess if she gets 3 friends to book with me. And so I post about it and I let her know, if 3 of your friends book with me, I'm going to give you a free mascara. Now, this does not happen often, so don't freak out. You're like, oh my gosh, I have to give her a free mascara. But it's a great incentive for you to grow your business. So I let her know if she gets 3, I'll give her a free mascara. But also, you can message every single guest. And so you can message every single guest at the very end, say, hey, thank you for hanging out with us. If 3 of her friends let me throw a beauty class for them, I will give her a free mascara, a free sample, a free whatever. What do you say? So that's how I book beauty classes from an ending beauty class. Okay. All right. So go ahead and post your questions below because we're wrapping up. We only have like 3 minutes. So make sure you put your questions below. Now, I told you guys I was going to tell you how to boost engagement and boost sales in your beauty classes, right? So number 1, engagement. You're not going to boost engagement. Can I tell you, my beauty classes are crickets too. And there is actually a video on our team page called Anonymous Engagement. Have you ever gone to a store and the person came up to you and was like kind of like, hey, can I help you with anything? Do you want to look at anything? And you were kind of a little bit annoyed, right? So that's kind of what it's like. Like the people that are in these beauty classes, they don't want to comment and make you think that they're interested until they know they are, right? And so if they're liking or commenting, they think that, oh man, this salesperson is going to come up to me and start saying, hey, do you want to buy that sweater? Oh gosh. So it's called anonymous engagement. We all are the same way. We don't want to be pestered about buying the sweater. We want to look without any kind of pressure. So give these women the freedom to look without any pressure. Okay, don't put pressure on them that they need to like and comment in your beauty class so that you feel good about yourself. It's not about you, right? It's about the hostess. So make sure you focus on her and do your best to get her free makeup. But at the end of the day, it's really about growing your network. If you can make 5 friends, I would tell you your 5 friends from the beauty class is better than selling 1 mascara. And I know most of you guys are focused so much on the 1 mascara that you miss out on what's really important for your business. So I guess if I had to say how to increase your sales in your beauty classes, number 1 is focus on networking. Don't focus on the sale. When someone feels like you are like focused so much on selling to them, they're going to feel like you're salesy. If they feel like you're focused on like being their friend, they're going to feel like, hey, this person's real. I like them. Maybe I'll buy something for them. Maybe I won't. So I would tell you guys, probably 90% of my beauty classes don't sell much of anything. Probably 70 to 90%. But I would tell you that majority of the people that buy from me are from beauty classes. So the very last thing I want to tell you guys, this is how your funnel works for your business. At the very top of your funnel, if you're trying to get people down into the funnel to find success, the very top is your self-belief. So it's your personal development, believing in yourself, and that really opens up your funnel. If you believe in yourself, your funnel is going to be huge. If you don't believe in yourself, your funnel is going to be small. And so you want to first work on yourself. Next is beauty classes. Your beauty classes is what gets people into the funnel, okay? So you're like getting people into the funnel. If you're not doing beauty classes, then there's all these people outside of your funnel. So after you do beauty classes, then you focus on posting on your personal wall, doing your live videos, doing all of those things outside of the beauty class publicly. And that's how you get people to order from you 6 months down the road, 3 months down the road, a year down the road that were in your beauty class that never bought, but they've been following you and watching you. Awesome. Okay. So we're finishing up here. I would suggest you guys go to your mock hostess mock hostess, not hostess, mock hostess group and look at that. And what you said you were going to book 12 parties, right? So tonight, message your 5 people. And once you've done it, okay, once you've messaged your 5 people, I want you to post in our team page and shout yourself out that you did it so that we can all celebrate with you and we can see who did it first, right? So, since you guys are competitive. So I'm going to hop on our other team call. I hope you guys enjoy this tonight. We'll be posting the replay so you guys can go through it. But if I could encourage you guys to take any action, it would be doing these beauty classes. That's where I have seen the most growth in my business. All right, so let's go talk about incentive trips to the Bahamas. I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.